I'm Calvin with Southern Country Living.
And I'm Marie.
Well, we hope everyone's having a great day today. This is Saturday afternoon. Marie and I have been sort of busy this morning, and to be truthful with you, I got a little tired. I've just been so busy around the house doing things, and so we decided we'd go ahead and record our Sunday chat this evening. And so I just got through telling Marie, she asked me if her hair looked okay. I said, "You look like $1 million to me, Marie." And you ain't gonna believe what her response was. You know, tell them.
Well, I said after the stock market fell last week, I said I don't think so.
Well, anyway, it was funny to us. I thought it was real cute. But we just been hanging around here at the house, haven't we, Marie?
Yeah.
We a few things we'll talk about. Of course, everybody's dealing with the effects of the virus right now. The biggest thing that's impacted us, my brother is in a nursing home, as everybody knows that watches our channel, and they stopped all visitors from coming to the nursing home. So I can't go over and visit with them like I like to, but at least I can call him on the telephone. And this morning his phone was not working, so they've either got it on charge, or either sometimes he accidentally turns it off, and when he does, it just goes straight to voicemail. But I should be able to talk to him a little bit later today, so it won't be too terribly bad. And I was talking to my daughter just a few minutes ago, and she had a Walmart pickup order placed for today, and she checked it, and they had canceled the order. And I seen on Facebook where almost everybody that had Walmart orders for today, they were canceling because people was buying out the food faster than they could place the orders. So I talked to her and I told her, I said, well, go down to our local Piggly Wiggly that's real close to the house and see what they got and go in there and pick you up some groceries. So she just called me just a few minutes ago and said she's glad I told her that. She went over to the local store and said they had good supply of everything. Everything she was looking for they had, including toilet paper and paper towels, bleach. She got all the little cleaning supplies that she wanted, plus she was able to buy her groceries while she was in there. And she said they actually had some stuff on sale and she saved a little bit of money, so that's pretty good to hear today. So even though all the stores, I hear a lot of people talking about Walmart being out and the shelves being empty, I'm sure that they are right now on the weekend, but if you can give it a day or two to Monday or Tuesday, I'm sure they're going to be resupplying, and the store should have plenty of inventory for you to go pick up what you need, if you can just make it through a few days. What do you think about that, Marie?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I hope I'm right anyway, because what happened, everybody went and bought a lot at one time, and it just takes a few days for the stores to resupply. I had to go pick up a prescription yesterday morning, and so I went up there early at 9 o'clock, and after I picked the prescription up, I walked around just to check and see, what the store was doing. And as I walked through the Walmart, I bet I seen at least 50 people in there with big carts restocking the shelves. Almost every aisle had 2, 3, or 4 people in there with several carts full of supplies, and they were just reloading every single shelf throughout the whole store. So I'm sure they'll build it back up. It may take a few days to get everything back to normal, but I think the supplies will get good again. Also here in Georgia, where we live, northwest Georgia, we sort of had a little bit of an outbreak of the virus just in our immediate county. I think the last I heard is there's actually 6 confirmed cases that are in the hospital. And so for our small county, we're not nowhere near as big as Atlanta, Georgia, but we've got more people up here than they do in Atlanta that's got the virus right now. And so they've closed the county schools for our county, which is Floyd County, and they've closed them for Gordon County, which is just north of us. And I think some of the other surrounding counties have closed schools, and they've shut down colleges, and they've stopped all sporting events that are local around us and everything. So they're trying to get a handle on it, and it's gonna be hard for some of these younger people that are used to getting out and just going, going, and going. But for older people like us, we're retired, and so it's not a big deal for us. We're used to staying home all day long, and we're used to finding things to do here at the house, and so it's not a big change for us. The biggest change is they did cancel our church for this weekend, but because of the flu and the different viruses going around, Maria and I haven't been to church in 2 or 3 weeks, and so that's not a big change for us either. Our church does have a podcast, so we can go online and listen to it and hear what's happening even though we don't attend the church. So that's a little bit of a benefit. As far as other things going on, I think it may take 2 or 3 weeks, maybe a month for everything to straighten up, but I think everything's going to get better. I put my trust in God. Whatever's going to happen, He's in charge, and He'll be the one that decides what happens. And I'm going to let Him watch over Maria and I, and we're going to have faith in Him. And so that's how I feel about it. And so hopefully everybody else feels the same way. Even though I do have trust in God and faith, I still take precautions, and I don't put myself in unnecessary situations, and so I don't go out and expose ourselves to something that we don't have to be around. Marie has a real weak immune system, so it's very important that she does not get exposed to this new virus, and so we've been trying everything we can to stay away from it. Even yesterday afternoon, I printed out the papers so that we can do our voting through the absentee ballots, and so they'll be mailing a ballot to our house. All we have to do is fill it out and mail it back in, and I went ahead and did the paper so that we can get that for the general election in November also. Just in case this lasts that long, we'll be covered on our voting, so we can take care of that. Marie, you have any more to add about the virus situation? I've been running my mouth all morning.
It seems like you covered just about everything, but there is sometimes that you do just absolutely have to get in the public, and when you are, just make sure that you take the precautions that they're advising people to do. Wash your hands and stay at least, is it 6 feet away from people if you can?
Yeah, 6 feet away if you can.
It's, I did have to get out yesterday, and there was absolutely no, way we could avoid it. I had a few things I had to do in the public, but we did have to get out, and so I did try to remember all those things. And
You did good. You did good. We have a daughter, and she's a school teacher. She teaches high school math classes. And then we have a granddaughter that this is her first year of teaching, and she teaches 6th grade English classes. And so both of them, their schools have been canceled. They are still having to report. I think they got to report Monday for one more day of working. But after that, all their classes will be done online. So they still have to take care of the students and make sure that they get their lesson plan and all that. But they don't have to go out in public and be at the schools with all the people at one time.
And this week on our recipes that we did, I think Kevin did great on his brunch casserole, and I really enjoyed it. And then I tried to think of him this week on the dessert. I made him it was more low calorie. I didn't use the sugar pudding. I used the sugar free. I would prefer the using the sugar pudding, but it was still good.
It was still good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to have to admit that I did have more than one piece because I really enjoyed it. It was good.
And this week, coming up, we've got some recipes that we're going to be doing with our prepping supplies. And so I think y'all enjoy those too. I'm not going to reveal them right yet, so y'all just have to tune in and see what they are this week.
Yes.
And I think they're gonna be, really, good recipes. They're gonna be easy and budget friendly, but they're gonna be good.
And let's see, my seedlings that are growing, I set all my seedlings outside because right now at nighttime the temperature is staying above 50 degrees. And so I got all my seedlings sitting outside, letting them get good and strong. So it won't be too long I'll be able to set them out in the garden. But right now they're just in the container sitting out
I
there.
don't know what they're gonna do when they first see sunshine because it's been raining so, it's been raining so much around here.
Yeah,
I guess they'll be shocked.
we got light rain today, don't we?
Yes.
Well, another good thing about what's going on right now is we have been watching YouTube probably twice as much as we normally do, and I have seen more new channels than I've ever watched before. And so it takes a lot of time to watch all those channels, but since we're not going off riding around and we're not going out to eat or any of those things, we got more time at home to watch more YouTube videos. And I've noticed that our channel, we've been getting more people watching our channel, and we've been getting a lot of new subscribers. So I'm guessing that probably a lot of people are sitting at home watching YouTube right now.
Yeah, I do eat out just a little bit occasionally, but I heard that not too far from us, a person that worked in a fast food place, establishment, had the virus. And so I said, well, I don't think I'll be going out and eating that much right now.
Well,
But,
Marie, you cook so good, we don't have to go out and eat.
oh, thank
We'll
you.
just enjoy good home cooked meals.
Yeah, well, we don't do that very much anyway, but there is occasionally, I like a couple of restaurants that I like to eat out, but I heard the name of this one, which I'm not gonna call, but I'm not gonna be eating there.
Well, I have my favorites too. I miss going out to eat because not only do you get different food, but it's just a good experience to go out and sit there and enjoy yourself and eat, and you don't have to prepare the meal and you don't have to clean up afterwards. So I do miss that, but this
Yeah.
is just temporary. We're just gonna go through it for a while till things settle down and everything get better soon. It won't be very long.
Yeah, and we are thinking about the people in our community that does have this virus, and we are keeping them in our prayers, and we hope that they get better soon.
And this video, when we sat down to start talking, we really weren't planning on talking about the virus very much, but that seems to be the main thing that's in the news. Everybody's talking about it.
And it is, like Calvin said, in our small community, and
Yeah.
you know, even so, more than it is in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like we got a little outbreak right here in our community, and so with that going on, it's best to be precautious and stay home so you don't get you don't have that potential of being around it.
Yeah, especially if you're older and have pre-existing conditions.
Or like me, getting to be an old man, can't hardly make it. Just have to hang around. But I know a lot of people was upset with them for closing the nursing home down and not letting any visitors come in. But to me, I think it's a good thing because I wouldn't want a visitor to go in there that had the virus and end up spreading it to either one or two patients, because once it gets in that nursing home, according to what happened in Seattle, it just spread from patient to patient, and I think there were several patients that ended up dying in that one nursing home because all of them are at high risk. They don't need to catch it. So I'm happy that they're not letting people go in to visit the patients at the nursing home, and I'm not complaining about it. I'm fine with it. I'll go along with it. Of course, like I said, we can talk to my brother on the phone, so that helps a little bit. Also, the hospital, we got two big hospitals here in our town, and one of them, I think both of them's got 3 patients in each hospital that's got the virus right now. And so one of them, I know they've started screening all the visitors that come in, and they've got it set up outside the main entrance. And before you go in, they screen you to see if you've got a fever or any symptoms before they'll let you go in and visit. And they're encouraging for only one visitor per patient to be coming to the hospital. And they said if you don't have to, don't even come visit unless you absolutely have to. So at least they're trying to take precautions and try to, you know, settle it down so it don't keep on spreading so bad. And I'm hoping it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Marie, now did you tell them what was going to have for our meals we're going to be cooking this week?
No, I didn't. I don't want anybody to steal my ideas.
Oh, okay. Well, these are common ideas,
Yeah.
but we will be using we're going to use our prepping supplies to do a couple of meals this coming week. And that way we don't have to make a special trip to the store to get any special ingredients that we have to have. And this will show you that you can take supplies that you've had sitting on a shelf for, you know, several months or a year or whatever. You can take those supplies and cook them and come up with some really good meals. So y'all can be watching and checking for those. They'll be coming up soon.
I'm not sure if I've made this particular dessert before, but I don't think it'll hurt anything if I make it again.
Oh, okay, yeah, you've made it thousands of times, but you hadn't did a video on it. That's what you meant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you've ever done a video on this, but I know you've made it quite a few times, and I love it.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that I had, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, if we ever do the same video over twice, y'all just forgive us, because when you get my age, you might forget something sometimes and do it twice. Okay. Okay, we appreciate everybody watching our channel. We've got, over the last 2 weeks, we've got a lot of new subscribers, and we just want to let you know that we really do appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to our channel, and we appreciate you watching our videos. It means a lot to us. I really like it when you give us a thumbs up and you leave comments, and I do take the time to read all the comments, and I take time to leave an answer for all the comments. I had one person to ask me a question, and he said it's going to be a quick question, and it had 6 parts to it. But I took the time and answered all 6 parts to a question that he asked me, and then he turned around and asked me 2 more questions to follow up those 6. And that was something on one of my videos I'd done over a year ago, and he was just needing some information because he was trying to do something his own self. But if I can help out, I'll definitely take the time, try to help out and answer questions. But anyway, we do appreciate you, and we hope you'll keep coming back and watching our videos. And hopefully this hasn't been too long and boring. I hope you made it through this one so far. We okay, Marie?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on our next video.
And do what you love and love what you do, and have a great day. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here